dresses just to have on the same outfit as everyone else? Well, check out the Original Lifestyle Studios. The Original Lifestyle Studio has men and women fashions, hats, shoes, custom clothing, and specialty items from local vendors. Mention that you heard this ad on Since 1974 Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. The Original Lifestyle Studio, open Tuesday through Saturday from 2 to 8 p.m. Located at 426 Broadway Avenue, Lorain, Ohio. 440-654-2758. That's 440-654-2758. Or visit wearelorain.com.
What up, Ty, man? Joey City, man. Hey, I'm gonna do this one time for the old school era, man. Since 1974 radio. Welcome to the Midwest Independent Show. Hip hop and R&B for everywhere you go. Every Tuesday from 8:15 to 10, catch I Am the DJ Show with Dez. Ready for the weekend. Friday next from 10 to midnight. You got the goal line set. Now Monday through Friday, dead at noon. Catch my homie Ty House, Howard in the Moon. Saturday, my favorite. Got the O.G Show. From 6 to 7, got you saying, oh God, no. Lorraine, the Fly City, back at it for show. From the trap, R&B, and even rhythm and soul. This that since when? 1974. In case you had no clue, well, now you know. From that 440 to the 810 was all possible because of Ty House. Let's go. Hey.
Hey, so how you doing? You're listening to Since1974Radio.com. And this is, the Midwest best independent hip-hop and R&B.
Woo! We back once again. What's happening, everybody? This is Since1974Radio.com. I am the DJ. It's Tuesday night, so this is my show. Ty House producing. What's popping, man?
What? Damn.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
What up, though?
I was good. I was feeling my vocals in my eardrums. And
where is Frankie at with my mic?
I don't know. We gotta find it, man. AKA Ponytail Man.
Man,
he's still looking for for Sonny in that water.
Episode 2 coming soon.
Is it though?
It is, man. I got it all shot except for what me and you talked about.
Okay.
That's all I gotta shoot.
Okay. We gotta do that, man. Episode is still coming to you. If you haven't checked out the first one, make sure you check that out on Since1974Radio.com. Still.
And if any of you sexy ladies want to do any acting, I got a couple roles for you. Hit me up, show at Since1974Radio.com. No nudity, real talk. If you want to play a role in this episode, hit me up.
Real talk. Also, for all of the sexy ladies out there, we want to let you know the official Since 1974 Radio Halloween Bash is going down Saturday, October 31st, Halloween night, when all the ghouls, ghosts, goblins, skags, hags, and scallywags is all out and about. We're gonna be live at the Lifestyle Studio. If you thinking for a second, like, wait, you just told me in that dope ass commercial 3 minutes ago that the Lifestyle Studio is the place that I could go when I wanted to get fresh,
right?
When I wanted to get some clothes, not when I wanted to party. What is this about?
Say it.
Well, let me tell you what this is about. Parties can happen anywhere.
Say it again.
It's about who is there and what's going on.
Right.
And who's playing the motherfucking music. So wherever the DJ is, that's where the motherfucking party is. So I say the party's going to be at the Lifestyle Studios. Plenty of room in there. Bathroom, amenities. We're going to have some cornhole popping off.
Is it some rules?
You said rules?
Yeah, like you got to wear a costume.
You know, I'm encouraging everybody to wear a costume. I'm kind of saying, like, you know, I don't know, man. Wear a costume. If you don't wear a costume, I'm charging at the door. If you ain't got a costume on, I'm charging. I might get to charging anyway if enough people is there. You know, but we gotta tax you if you ain't gonna participate in the festivities. A know what tax? No mask tax.
$50 if you don't got on the mask.
Damn, he said 50. That's a little unreasonable.
Hey, we want you to dress up.
But I'm gonna tell you, I mean, like, you know how parties is. This is we gonna be straight up about this one though, because it's going to be broadcasted
Live.
On since1974radio.com, just like you watching the show right now.
So in other words, if you come into a party where it's gonna be some ladies at, and you come in without your lady, you gonna want to have on a mask anyway.
Exactly.
Definitely better get some French.
Gris said he
want to
see some French mates.
It is.
You know,
Halloween.
that's a typical Halloween costume that you see come through. I seen some sexy little minions. Man, girls can turn anything into a sexy outfit. Yeah, sexy.
Hey,
sexy peanut butter
I seen
jar.
a pink taco one time when I was in Vegas. Won the goddamn Halloween costume. Goddamn pink taco.
You know, it'd be like that, man. I wanted to say congratulations to Bethany and Brandon Joseph. They got married last Friday in Vermilion. I was blessed enough to be able to be there for the ceremony as well as the reception, which I always prefer to do that. And it's crazy when that happens because I end up giving up my whole day, you know, to what they got going on. And I'm well compensated for it. And being a wedding reception DJ and kind of a DJ in period is one of the only jobs where you are encouraged to drink on the job, where that enhances your job performance. Bro, it's so funny that you play that, bro. Bro, they had 3 songs. They had 3 songs on the no playlist. 3 songs. This was number 3 on the no song list. The first 2, Happy.
No happy. Don't do it.
And Coco.
Oh, no Coco?
No Coco.
And this?
And the chicken dance. No Happy, no Coco, and no chicken dance.
Damn. That's crazy.
Man, I wanted to talk about a couple things today before we get into our second half of the segment. And then we're joined by David Tower and Grizz, who are here to talk about WrestleFest 2015, which is going to be Saturday, November 14th at the St. Francis Cabrini Parish on the south side, 2143 Homewood Drive. The doors open at 6, bell time at 7. It's going to be off the chain.
That's going to go down.
But before we get into that, man, it was some things that went on over the past week. And we talked earlier for a second about the Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher incident.
So
and
the shit is crazy, bro.
If for anybody that doesn't know what actually happened as far as this is concerned, Matt Barnes, NBA player, who's now actually in Memphis.
Right. Him and his estranged wife.
Him and his estranged wife.
Who still live together.
They don't live together.
No, they shared the dwelling, bro.
Yeah. He's paying for it. He obviously has access to it. His children are there.
Twin boys.
And this is his wife.
Ex-wife.
I thought they were still married, though. If they estranged, they're still married.
Might as well be ex.
If they divorced, then they, ex is ex. Estranged is estranged. Okay. Those are two different terminologies.
Right. Estranged wife.
Yes. Let's get that straight. But anyway.
He was away at training camp.
Who was in a training camp?
Matt Barnes.
Oh, yeah. Practice. He's in training camp out in California, but he's playing for Memphis. And he gets FaceTimed by one of the kids and finds out that New York Knicks coach, former Los Angeles Laker and teammate of Matt Barnes, Derek Fisher, is
supposedly the boy's godfather.
I didn't hear that. That's the first time I heard that.
Supposedly, the twins' godfather is Derek Fisher.
That's the first time I heard that. Because that if that's true,
Yeah.
that brings a whole nother
Yeah.
thing to this story if that's true. And you know,
Right.
and I feel like as I've been hearing about this, I feel like they've been trying to make it seem like Derek Fisher and his woman have been off and on or like on for a little while, but like Matt Barnes didn't know about this shit. Like
That's how the conversation that we was talking about the other day. See how it started?
Yeah.
Take on a life of his own. That's how the story went on Friday. It went to we think this, that Derek Fisher and Gloria, who was Matt Barnes' wife, had a relationship prior to Matt Barnes and Gloria.
like before he even
Was in the picture. He came in the picture. She a LA thought. He come in the picture. He married a thought. Had twins by the thought. You know they went through domestic violence issues the whole time. Remember he used to come to the game, face all scratched up. So they estranged now. He away at training camp. Derek Fisher at the crib. Son on FaceTime. He on FaceTime like Uncle Derek here. What's wrong with you, little Matt? Uncle Derek here.
that's so crazy, man.
He in the backyard with the rest of the family. Moms, dad, her mom and dad at the house. Brothers and sisters. Derek Fisher there chilling like shit.
Man,
Uncle
you know,
Derek.
I see the entertainment in it. You know, I think this they're on like Love and
She was on Basketball Wives.
You know,
And they
so
went through their issues on there too.
so you got that whole aspect to it, but I think that's some real shit. Like there's a
Oh,
lot
no
of
doubt.
fabricated WWE type shit that goes on in the entertainment world. I don't think that this was one of them. I think that man legitimately did not know that Derek Fisher was smashing out at his house.
Yeah.
Uncle Derek.
He over there posted up like we booed up. And he wasn't having it. Like drove from Santa Clara where they was having training camp at a whole hour and a half all the way to the crib. Walked up in the house. Him and Derek Fisher tussling at the family get together.
Oh, they was fighting at the family.
Yeah, they got the physically fighting. No, ain't no video footage surfaced yet because it was at their house. It was at we never know. It might be something like that pop out here sooner or later. But as of right now, they got into a physical altercation. The NBA is talking about investigating. We don't know. We ain't seen no pictures.
I think everything, all signs are pointing to Matt Barnes. Yeah, Matt Barnes. Not that size isn't everything. Yeah. You know, size, reach, but that's a big dude, and you know.
We can't hear you, Grizzly.
Yeah,
Wait till you get a mic.
Ty,
Yes, sir.
in 3 words,
3 words.
or less, tell me what you think about the Million Man March. 3 words or less.
Where's the footage? Where's the coverage? I ain't seen no pictures. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be 1 million people there. I think I know maybe 10 that went. Like,
I
where's
seen
the
some pictures of like the celebrities that was there, and
but and to not be 3 words or less. My whole little thing with the Million Man March is it always get portrayed as, like we talked last week, like the nigga march. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? The black folks march.
Right.
And it's the Million Man March. It's not the Million Black Man March.
no.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Million Man March. It was for everybody. But it just seemed like only the black folks came out. You know what I'm saying? Even 20 years ago, it wasn't the Million Black Man March. It was the Million Man March. It was for all of us to come together. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, Jews, and Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to all came together. And it didn't happen. I mean, it was some there, but it wasn't as many as should have been. It should have been more of a multicultural type thing.
My 3 words are is marching productive? Those are my 3 words.
And the answer is no.
You know, I mean, it's always cool to get people together for anything, because there's just like
Wait, I got 3 more words when you get through too.
a
This should have been my
spirit
3.
and a vibe, you know, that happens that you can't replace with anything else. So that's awesome for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as any type of social change and, you know, the bigger picture of what that's supposed to be there to.
It didn't do it like it did the first time around, and it really didn't inspire much the first time around, except for the fact that we got together.
Right, because this was the 20th anniversary
right.
of the original one. So I mean, it's an interesting concept. I'm just not a big person on like on marches. I think that there is strength in them, but as far as like a annual thing, I think it becomes more of like a festival.
Right.
You know, and festivals are really more about celebration.
Right. And I didn't know nothing accomplished.
Right. And if that's the case, I mean, that's fine. You know, it's if it's there to celebrate men, even if it's there to celebrate black men, if it's there to celebrate brothership, whatever it's there to celebrate, I'm all for that, as long as it's not anything hateful, which it doesn't seem to be. But just as far as, you know, it having like some type of bigger meaning that's gonna lead to something else, I don't really know. I see it as more of an opportunity for a bunch of people to go and take selfies and be like, oh look, I'm at the Million Man March.
I mean, but salute to everybody that went though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean it's
kudos to you.
cool, but it's like, you know, do you take something that you took from there and bring it back here? And really,
I'm gonna rehold my judgment on the whole little thing until, like I said, I want to see some footage. I mean, I know Farrakhan spoke. I know Obama was invited to speak. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of powerful people that spoke that I would like to hear what they said there. You know, while they was there, what did they say to the masses that was there? Did you say the same thing you said 20 years ago?
Yeah, what really happened?
If it didn't get through nobody here 20 years ago, then I think the message supposedly had changed because it was the whole justice or else was the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a lot of people was nervous because of the whole we're rallying and we're going to get people together and get them fired up to do something about police brutality. Man, they ain't going to do nothing about police. Man, brothers, street people, we're not going to do nothing about police brutality, man. We too busy focused on killing each other. Stealing. We steal from motherfuckers that don't got shit, which is silly as hell. Like a broke motherfucker stealing from a broke motherfucker. What you killing for? Because he ain't have enough money. Huh? Like, you just threw your life away, bro.
It's that dog eat dog. And I remember, man, we was in here and we was with Swin, you know, and he said, you know, I said something about dog eat dog, and he said, like, people is dog eat dog. How can it be like that when there's nothing to dog over?
Exactly.
But I'm like, but that makes it even worse.
He's sitting up here fighting,
you know what I
over
mean?
scraps.
That makes it even worse because that's when you gonna be at your absolute hungriest.
Right.
When you ain't got shit. And you don't care if you taking it from,
right,
you know, somebody who
that
got a
moment
lot
in time, you
at
ain't
that
thinking,
very
you
moment,
just
you know what
hungry.
I'm saying? So
Right.
that turns dog eat dog into something subhuman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It turns, well, I guess dog is subhuman already, I guess, but I guess it takes it even sub, you know, domestic animal. It takes it to more like wolves and beasts. Like, nigga, that's just really when there's no code of conduct whatsoever. When you ain't got nothing, ain't got nothing to lose.
My 3 words. I want to take back the 3 that I used. The 3 words that I want to use is, who got paid? Because you got a million folks together. Somebody got some loot.
The dudes making the T-shirts, they got paid. The rib.
Hey, it wasn't free to go though.
Vendors.
It wasn't free to go.
They got paid. The water vendors got paid.
Somebody else got paid.
The city of Washington D.C. ain't even.
Somebody probably got $3 from everybody there.
You think? I don't know, man.
We're gonna wait till you get a mic.
Yeah. we got about 10 more minutes, Grizz, and we're gonna get you in. He could not wait. He biting at the tip. You ready to get in there? Man, I posted something on my Facebook page a little while earlier, and I wanted to give people an opportunity to tell me who they were voting for any race. I don't care if it's mayor, city council, school board, the issues as far as marijuana or anything else that's up for election. Just wanted to get a gauge to see if anybody really, one thing though about Facebook, you can't always assume everybody reads what you post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but even if you take a small percentage of the people that could have potentially read it, and you say, okay, maybe if 5% of these people read it, of all my friends, that's still like a good, at least 50 people, you know what I'm saying? I know at least 50 people seen this.
Right.
And there was only one person that had something to say and actually wanted to shout out her candidate, that she was voting for, and had something to say why. So, like I said I was going to read the comment and share it with the people.
Let's do it.
So they can know. So, shout out to Elva Flores Martez. And she says that she's voting for Tim Carrion for mayor of Lorain. We need change, and we need new direction. For far too long, we have continued to run the city the same, and every year we wonder why things are still the same. The same group seems to prosper while the majority of the citizens are left hanging. We need leaders that bring everyone to the table. We all do better when we all do better. We need a plan that incorporates everyone that calls Lorain home. And we need to bring in jobs that pay more than a minimum wage. # change the players, change the game.
Dope.
So shout out to you, Elva. I appreciate that. That was well put. And shout out to Tim Carrion. I was kind of disappointed that nobody else weighed in. I think I'm gonna leave this up for a week, repost it a couple of times, and collect them, and come back next week and give some more, because I think that's good to hear what other people have to say about these candidates, and not just from the candidate's mouth themselves, because of course, they're gonna say what they're gonna say. So you need to hear it from other people. You know what I mean? What do other people really think about this person, for you to put together a full perspective of what they're bringing to the table? Me personally, I'm on record as saying that I think Tim is a good dude. I think I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't trying to run for mayor, you know what I mean? And I was aware that he was running for mayor. So if I felt that, he had 100% the same thought process that I did about what Lorain needs and what has to happen, then I wouldn't have had to run or nothing like that. So I won't sit here and say, 100%, like, yeah. But as far as what our choices are right now, I definitely think that he would be a good choice for Lorain right now. And people gotta get out, and this is the time right now for people to start having this conversation. I mean, it's been the time, but you know how things are. People be so concerned with what's going on in their day-to-day life. You talking about something that's going on in November. Oh, when's voting time? November?
Right.
Oh, come talk to me, in October. But anybody that's registered to vote, you can go and vote now, early. You can go to board elections and go vote. You don't have to wait until election day. And I mean, I'm driving around. I'm seeing a lot of Chase Rittenhour signs, man. And it's so crazy because, like, I never hear anybody say anything positive about. I don't hear them say anything negative because they don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these people who are out here with these Chase Rittenhour signs. And it just brings you to attention. People always say that Lorain is so small, but it's not. You just don't know everybody. I could take anybody in Lorain to at least 5 neighborhoods where they don't know anybody that lives over in this neighborhood. There are all types. There are super duper gutter ghetto parts of Lorraine, and there are really fucking nice parts of Lorraine. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere in between. And it's large and it's segregated because, you know, I notice in these places where I'm seeing these Chase Rittenhour signs, I'll be like, man, I don't know anybody that lives over here. Like, that's probably not coincidence.
So what you're saying is Lorraine is a small inkling of America.
Absolutely,
Shit
it's a great
everywhere. Like,
sample of, and it's always been, and you know, that's why they call it the international city, because we have a diverse combination. But what the quietest kept secret about Lorraine, and it's not really that quiet, but people outside of here, I don't know if they really understand it, but it may be the international city, and all of these different races and ethnicities are here, but they're not necessarily fucking with each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's very, very segregated.
Right.
You have all these private clubs and bars. There's more private clubs than there are public. You know what I mean? Just open to everybody because people are exclusive.
I think that's what's going on next door too. Some private club type stuff.
Right. Man, ain't nothing going on.
Right there?
Oh, you talking about at the new spot that they putting together right here. Okay. Yeah, it might be. I hope I get a pass. But you know what? I mean, I might just have to do my own private club in the lifestyle studio, man. So that's that past week's recap. I got some new Vontae Orr for you. You got that for me, Ty?
I do.
Okay. Shout out to the homeboy. You already know how we get down. Vontae Orr with his new one, Ninth Inning. When we come back, we got Grizz, we got David Tower in the building. I don't know how, man, because both of these dudes can fucking talk. So I might have to be a referee, and I need a whistle or something. I don't know, man, but I might have to get up and literally separate these two because you are about to see two microphone magicians put on a show right now. They don't even have to touch hands, nothing. No physical contact whatsoever. We're going to entertain y'all verbally right now. That's what professional wrestling is about to a certain extent.
And we got some tickets to give away.
And we're going to do that too. So let's get into this Vontae track. This is the I Am the DJ show since 1974 radio.com.
If you ain't show up to the door, then how you knocking this? A product of the side ain't never had no pot to piss. No kids, I'm just fighting Father Time. City vacant, but I still got a lot of on my